Right. This is chapter 2D. We are skipping 2C because that is not required. And today we're going to be learning about prime numbers. For your do now activity, you have the following here. You have to find the highest common factor, and you also need to find the lowest common multiple. Um, I'll give you some time to do it. Typically, you're given 5 minutes in class to do it, but I'll just give the answers now. So over here, we have, what is this? What is this? Uh, do. It is 6. That doesn't look good. That looks terrible. And we just go like this: 6, 10, 12, and 40. Alright. So the learning aim is we will learn about prime numbers, composite numbers, and prime factors. Hopefully by the end of today, you can do the following. You can determine if a number is prime by checking its factors. You can explain what prime and composite numbers are, and you can find the prime factors of a number. First of all, what's a prime number? Prime number is a positive whole number that has exactly two uh, distinct factors. Well, you could just say two factors, okay? One and itself. Composite number is a number that has more than two factors. So pretty much the opposite of a prime number. So an example that you could say is 12 here. The reason why 12 is a composite number is because if you list out all of its factors, there's a lot. So hence why it's a composite number. A prime factor, an example would be 3, where its factors are just 1 and 3, and like that. Okay? Or you could do 17. You have 1 and 17. That's about it. Now, some notes to take in. The numbers 0 and 1 are neither, so neither meaning not prime or composite numbers, okay? Now, the 2 is the only even number that is prime. Because if you did 4, for example, the factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. If we did 6, it's 1, 2, 3, and 6. And you sort of get the gist of it, yeah? So you don't need this. I'll just keep this example here. Of them two factors, composite. State whether each of these numbers is a prime or composite. So I'm just gonna write prime on one side and then composite on another. Now, because I have a lot of experience dealing with this, I can pretty much spot out which one is prime and which one is composite. But for majority of you, I would like for you to just like write out the factors. For example, if you write out the factors of 5, 9, 11, 17, 22, and 35, just write it all out, okay? And then you'll sort of like start connecting the pieces, just indicating, hey, I've established a pattern for which one's prime, which one's composite. So for 5, it's that, 1 and 5. For 9, it's 1, 3, and 9. For 11, it's 1 and 11. 17, it's 1 and 17. 1, 2, 11, 22. And then for 35, 1, 5, 7, 35, like so. So remember, just going based off the definition of a prime number and a composite number, prime number is just 1 and itself, whereas composite is just more than that. So now that we've established our definitions, we can just list them out. So we got 5 here, 11, 17. These are prime numbers. And then for composite, you have the rest, which is 9, 22, and 35. So you can pretty much give this one a go. It may take a bit of time, but that's okay. Don't stress too much. I just care that, you can sort of establish a pattern and just like try and like go from there, okay? So as you can see on the left hand side, I've sort of listed out factors already. Now I just got to slot them in. So I got 19, 13, 79, and then the rest is 32, 57, and 95, like so. Now, this is where we're going to be finding a prime factors for a specific number here. So I've already like sort of like done it for you, but I'll just like show it to you firsthand. So the question here is just like find the prime factors of 30. What you're going to do is just like list out the factors. List out the factors. So write it for everything. So the factors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, and 30. And then the final thing is you just need to find which of these factors here are prime numbers. So as you can see, based on our list here, we got 2, 3, and 5. These are prime numbers. And 6, 10, 15, and 30 are composite numbers. And we don't include 1 as a prime number. Okay? So that's how it goes. You're going to give this one a go now. Find the prime factors of 84. I'll give you some time to work on that. So as you can see here, the prime factors for 84 is just 2 and 3. Now these are the questions you need to do. It's quite a short chapter. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get it done in this one lesson, okay? Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.